أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Continuing with the topic of Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, as he is the beloved prophet and messenger of God, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made lot of blessings on him due to the sacrifices he made in his life and his family life. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning in the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 260, that remember when Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, asked his Lord that, "O my Lord, show me how you will give life to people who has already died." So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that, "Abraham, you don't believe?" He said, "Oh my Lord, I definitely believe, but I just want to know for the comfort of my heart that how will you give life to the people who die?" So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Abraham, bring 4 birds of any kind and then train them to come to you. And once they are fully trained to come to you, slaughter those birds, make small pieces of those 4 birds and leave them on different hilltops." So Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, he trained 4 birds and he trained them to come to him. So whenever Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, used to call them, they used to come to Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, right away. So once they are fully trained, Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, slaughtered those birds and made small pieces of all 4 of them and left them on different hilltops. And then he called them. So they all came alive and came running towards Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed him this miracle also, so he could experience that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling him the truth, and whatever he is seeing, he should believe on it. So he will know himself that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give life to the people who already die. It is very easy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give life to the people who die, because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can create us from a filthy drop of water, out of nothing almost, a filthy drop of water which is totally unwanted, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create a whole human out of that filthy drop of water. And so how hard it is for him to create someone who is already created. So it is very easy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is mentioned in the Holy Quran that it is like creating one person and creating all of you. It is same for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because for him it is just, he has to say the word kun and it happens. Kun means happen and it happens. Kun fayakun. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned at various places in the Holy Quran that for him it is just his intention. Allah wants something to happen, it happens. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed various miracles to Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him. So he become one of the top believer we know in the human history. So he can convince other people, he can guide the whole humanity, or the whole humanity can follow the footsteps of Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, and can please their Lord. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
قالت رسلهم أفي الله شك فاطر السماوات والأرض يدعوكم ليغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى قالوا إن أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا تريدون أن تصدونا عما كان يعبد آباؤنا فأتونا بسلطان مبين. قالت لهم رسلهم إن نحن إلا بشر مثلكم ولكن الله يمن على من يشاء من عباده وما كان لنا أن نأتيكم بسلطان إلا بإذن الله وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. وما لنا ألا نتوكل على الله وقد هدانا سبلنا ولنصبرن على ما آذيتمونا وعلى الله فليتوكل المتوكلون.
بكت عيني بكت عيني بكت عيني على ذنبي وما لاقيت من كربي فيا ذلي ويا خجلي إذا ما قال لي ربي أما استحييته تعصيني ولا تخشى من العتب. بكت عيني بكت عيني بكت عيني على ذنبي وما لاقيت من كربي